What's up? I haven't uploaded a video in 5 months. That's because I was thoroughly depressed. 2020 was taking a toll on me. We're finally out of those woods. I've been recording gameplay stuff for the better part of I want to say 8 months. Like, for example, I could pull that up and just show what I've been doing over that time. I want to make more dance content. I want to make more reaction videos. I want to do all that. I kind of want to Twitch stream more than I want to make YouTube videos. But I feel like if you're to do that and be successful, they go hand in hand. I broke my pinky nail. But point being, yeah, that's kind of the update video to what's been going on in my life. I just dropped off all kinds of social media, got my head right. I'm feeling a whole lot better. Um, Things are looking up. I say that, but there's a lot of things that are wrong, but and things that can be better. But I'm making conscious strides and efforts towards making a lot of things better in my life. And so that's what this video is about. It's just acknowledgement of where I'm at in this benchmark, and then trying to be better. So I'm going to try to make videos. I'm not going to even set myself up with a release schedule because as much as I want to do that, I don't think that I'm going to be able to hold myself accountable to one video a week or one video every few days or something like that. Like, sure, I can make daily content that's effortless and requires no editing or anything like that. And this is going to be like a one shot video that I'm not editing whatsoever. I'm just going to be talking. It's going to be a talking head video. Hey. Um, and yeah, it's just I've been talking to my friends, building my support group, and now I feel supported in a sense that I was supported by friends in a sense that I can continue with my passions, which is talking. I like talking a lot. I'm fucking annoying. Um, I like dancing a lot. Also fucking annoying. I like games a lot. I'm really loud. Um, I've been spending a lot of time talking to friends. I've been doing a Google course on Coursera that's kind of been helping me, but oftentimes I put it off because I have really bad ADHD, and so during the timing that I'm trying to do my Coursera work and focusing on these videos, this guy's telling me about all these things to do with computer networking and getting into how that works and oh, you're using your computer to be on YouTube to watch this video right now, and here's how the information gets there, and what transmission protocols it uses to send that information there, right? I can focus on those kinds of videos and do that kind of thing. It just takes a large toll on my mental to focus intently on something because oftentimes I'll find myself watching a video or watching something like that, and then my mind is just rambling on and being somewhere else as opposed to focused in reality on that kind of content or something that isn't deeply engaging to me. And yeah, and at the beginning I can find it deeply engaging and stuff, but when it got to an abstract point where I couldn't understand the concepts easily, my mind wanted to drift. And so I'll be watching a video on firewalls or something, and then my mind in the background is telling me about why fucking Chester Cheetah or your character from RuneScape will be a good addition to Smash Bros. In the background of why in the background, and it's drowning out what I'm actually supposed to be listening to. I'm physically listening to it, but I'm not assimilating and understanding the information that's going into my ears because my mind's doing other things that are drowning that out. And then before I know it, I'm like, oh shit, I did not pay attention to the last 2.5 minutes of this video, so I need to go back and watch that. But apart from that, I've been trying to get a handle on it. I've been trying to meditate and listen to a hypnosis therapy thing that was made for me by one of my mom's good friends. And it's helped me immensely with my focus and learning tricks and tips that I can do to make myself more productive and learning to understand my brain and the way that I function so that I can move forward and make meaningful strides towards my goals. I want to put out some of my gaming videos, because I have a lot, like a lot. I have like I have a footage folder. It's content. I have a whole hard drive that I bought, and it's like I think 4 terabytes that just called content. And inside my content drive, there's a footage folder. And in my footage folder, I'm scrolling down here on my second monitor. I have like probably 30 to 40 videos of just things that I've recorded gameplay wise, but I haven't put out because I I'll procrastinate learning how to edit. So I still don't know how to edit videos. I still don't know what to do to make my YouTube banner look great. I've been learning this stuff, but the problem is with my ADHD, I find myself getting like 5 to 10 minutes into one of those videos, not paying attention, seeing something on my recommended that looks really interesting, and then clicking off to that, and then finding myself in a click hole 2 hours later. And then I'm like, conscious of it, but then the time passes, and I'm like, wait, I got on here to do this specific thing so that I could further my own endeavors on YouTube or like Twitch or what have you. And then I'm back at square one, so to speak, with like learning how to edit and do things that'll truly further that for me. But yeah, I'm going to be moving actually in about 13 days. I'm living in California currently, and California is kind of, how do I put it? Bad, bad right now. Mainly because California is like really bad with COVID. They're trying to make a conscious effort, but the people locally don't seem to care, and they're just trying to go out to like party and stuff, and it's really making getting a handle on the situation a difficult one. And so like, sure, we're not going to want to have to wear masks forever, right? And we're trying to get back to some semblance of normalcy in fighting this disease or what have you. Um, but yeah, I'm moving out of California, back to the East Coast for a little bit. Maybe I might move back to Costa Rica if that's in the cards, but I'm not 100% sure. I lived in Costa Rica for 5 years, and I think it was probably one of the most impactful points in my life. But I'm going back to Costa Rica sometime this summer because they have their restriction guidelines. You can't drive there or anything. Not that I would. I'm not going to drive through Mexico and Honduras and El Salvador and Guatemala, etc. and Nicaragua. I'm not doing that. Belize, yeah, it's just not happening for me. I would fly there, um, and because they opened their borders, and that's pretty cool. Uh, and my family has residency there, so we don't have to leave every 90 days to renew our visa, etc., etc. But if it's in the cards that I move back, then it's in the cards. It will just depend on what the infrastructure's like, what the internet is like. But for now, I'll likely just be moving across to the East Coast in Delaware by the end of this year. So yeah, that's kind of like a life update, stream of consciousness kind of thing with what's been going on and why I haven't been uploading. Yeah, it was just like depression. I was in a relationship for like 9-ish months that turned out to be mutually toxic. It's just, I'd rather leave it alone. Um, and I'm finally coming out of the rut that I've been stuck in for like, I feel like the better part of a year and a half. Not necessarily the relationship, but like a better part of a year and a half that I've been like, not writer's block, but lack of motivation to do things, um, lack of like structure around myself to complete some of the things that I want to complete content wise. Um, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right about now. But things are looking up. I'm going to finish this Coursera course. I'm going to apply for an online remote job where I can work from pretty much anywhere in the world. because through that I could actually pursue content creation as like a viable side gig, as opposed to what I'm doing right now, which is just amassing content for whenever that day comes, I suppose. But yeah, or I could get in contact with an editor to do that kind of stuff for me, because I'm not at all like I'm a creative person. I'm all over the place creative, but like I don't know the technicality and how you do certain things with editing. And every time that I try, I find myself lost, like extremely lost. But yeah, that's the purpose of me doing this video, is just to say that I'm alive. I'm doing things. It's just not where I want to be yet, but we're making progress. Yeah, so that's the point of that. If you're watching this, love you. Hi, how you doing? Drop a comment, like, subscribe, or whatever. It's free. It won't hurt. I do Twitch streams sometimes. It's the same thing. Twitch.tv/LukeKiyosafa. So you can follow me here, follow me there. I'm trying to get partnered, so help your boy out. All right, that'll about conclude this video. It's like a kind of a stream of consciousness kind of thing. I'm gonna try to do one of these at least once a week or something, just to update where my mental state is, where I feel like I'm at, and how I can improve. It's less about being content to some other person, as much as it is seeing myself and my progress over a long period of time, and that's what I'm trying to cultivate. Because the stagnation in not seeing progress in yourself by not holding yourself accountable is immense. And so I'm trying to limit my own stagnation and push a lot more of my efforts into growth. So that's that's basically what this video is about. Yeah, let's talk about what's been going on the past 5-ish months. Yeah. All right. Bye bye.